Well, good morning. Can y'all hear me good? Maybe I'll hold it a little closer, that's better. Well, I want to welcome you to it's a historic day here in Jacksonville, Texas. This is where we put in the items that we're going to place in the time capsule to be opened in the year 2072. We opened what was in there in 2022, a couple of months ago, maybe. It was very interesting to see what was there. How many of you that are here today was here in 1972 when we buried that capsule? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, about six. 6 of us. I was a small guy. That's right. And obviously, I probably will not make it to the 2072. I'd be about 110 at that point. But we're real thrilled that you guys have come. We thank you for the class that's come, and y'all are going to participate and put those in there. And I hope and encourage y'all that if you still live in Jacksonville, or if you don't, to come back in the year 2072 and open it back up and see if you can remember the things that you put in it. Wouldn't that be neat? I'd like to recognize our city manager, James Hubbard's here. Our city councilwoman, Mindy Gallup, is here. Chief of Police for JISD, Bill Avery. And then our chairman of the Sesquicentennial Committee, Dr. Sam Hobson. If you'll come and maybe introduce your committee. This is kind of y'all's swan song, I think, this year. Y'all have done an incredible job in putting the entire year's program together, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
The people who have helped really make this happen today are teacher Ms. Wallace. I get to call her by her first name. She's right here in the front row. Some of you adults might not have met her. She's going to tell the children when it's their turn to come up and pick up items and put them in here. Daniel Seguin, who works for the city in tourism and communications, has done a marvelous job of labeling all the items up here so people in the future will know what they're looking at. And he's written an inventory, and he's the one that's going to ask for the next child who will take turns to come up, get the items, and bring them over here. And the mayor and Mr. Skeen will sort of help watch to be sure you don't drop something big on top of something little, but we'll work that all out. We're so glad you came today, and it's not done when you load this capsule, because we'll have to go over to the park. Now, as far as the people who have been working all year long to help the city celebrate the sesquicentennial, I'm going to start with Dr. Deborah Burkett. And those of you who went to the homecoming downtown and had a big time, and I hope all you guys got to go down there and play in all those games. You know, there's a woman sitting right back here, probably doesn't have a thing to say, Kathleen Stanfield, and another woman made all of that happen. Now, Johnny Helms is back there. He is a musician. He got all the bands to work over there, and I don't see anybody else from
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, are you hiding from me? I've been after her for years. She keeps telling me, Sam, you got to get a job and make me some money, and that's a deal breaker. In any case, it's been a great year, and now it's time to do some things.
Great. Thank you, Doctor. Well, this is where we will get the children are from Nichols? No.
From all of the 4 elementary
Okay, the 4 elementary schools, because it seemed like some of them were on like Facebook Live when we opened it up. Was that some of these kiddos? So now they really get to participate. So item number 1 is a choir shirt. This is a shirt that choir members wore for the Jacksonville Community Chorus that kicked off the sesquicentennial celebration on October 22nd, 2022.
We're actually going to start with the heavier items here, and you'll see which item it is, and be able to talk about it as well.
Okay. So I'll just flop around. Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately.
Take 2. Take 2. All right, that item is number 99, which is Vinyl Main Candle.
Yes.
This is a candle from one of our downtown businesses. It is their signature scent. So,
And we wanted to kind of have a snapshot of some of our
Yes.
downtown businesses
Gotcha.
and the businesses that are in Jacksonville. So
Okay.
someone want to come up and put it in?
Austin Boyd, first grader, Joyride Elementary.
great. Way to go, Austin. Austin Boyd.
Put it in as
Drop it
quickly
in
as you
there.
can.
Great.
Good job.
Super. The next number is
All right. Item 37.
37.
It's just the City of Jacksonville coffee mug.
Great. Probably needs no explanation. This is a coffee mug with an old logo of the City of Jacksonville on it. It is unclear at this time in 2022 when this logo was developed, but it is presumed to have been developed since 1972.
Sid Lolly Chavez, second grader, Fred Douglass Elementary.
Great.
Very good. Get it?
Mayor, I believe that was in the early 80s.
Okay, early 80s.
Early 80s.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. Item number 72. I got my paper, I'll straighten them up in a minute. 72 is the yearbook, Jacksonville High School 2022 yearbook. This yearbook exemplifies what it is to begin life in 2022. Our graduates are living in an age where life happens online. This is our story. Now tell us yours.
And then we also have a 1999 yearbook.
Okay, that's great. So the next kiddo, student,
Daniel Seguin, first grader, Fred Douglass Elementary.
where you go?
Got it? Good job. Thank you so much.
Our next item is item number,
So if you just want to read them off,
Oh, yeah,
if
that'd
you don't
be
know what
great,
they are,
yeah.
it'll be easier.
item number 14 is a Jacksonville Centennial coin, a Jacksonville JISD Police Department Challenge coin, a Jacksonville Public Safety Complex Challenge coin, a Jacksonville Police Department Challenge coin, a Jacksonville Centennial Wooden coin, the Golden Jubilee coin, and a Jacksonville Sesquicentennial coin. So, there you go. That's great.
Avery Smith, fourth grader, Westside Elementary.
Good. Wonderful.
Good job.
Wonderful.
All right.
Does that have a description?
This is a metal sign from Love's Lookout.
Okay.
It's item number
66. This is a small sign from Love's Lookout. It may have been used as a sign, as an advertisement by the road, or as a souvenir that was sold. Love's Lookout closed in the late 1960s, and all of the items from the lookout were reportedly sold in an auction. This one was acquired by, page 3, we got suspense, by the Vanishing Texana Museum in 2022, along with a handful of others with similar engravings. Does anybody remember the Love's Lookout swimming pool?
Yes.
Did anybody swim in it? Yes, I did too. I do. Yeah, I do. And it was so slippery you couldn't stay on top of it. But I mean, right. So who's next to put that in?
Jackson Smith, Avery's twin brother.
Wonderful.
Westside Elementary.
Good deal.
Perfect.
What's next, Daniel?
Now we're going to go with this one here.
Item number 89. Let's see what it talks about. This is a tumbler produced in commemoration of the 100-year anniversary of the founding of Fred Douglass High School in 1922. The high school was operated from 1922 to 1970 as an all-black high school. The Alumni Association is a community working to improve the lives of those living in the Lincoln Park area and forward the legacy of Fred Douglass.
Marley Miles, second grader, Eastside Elementary.
There you go, man. Good job.
By the way, great grandson.
Good job.
Charlie May.
Oh, good. All right.
Got another tumbler.
Another tumbler. 38. This is a Jacksonville, looks like a hotel motel tax tumbler.
Sure is.
This is a tumbler used for hot or cold drinks to keep them hot or cold. There are more expensive versions with vacuum sealed stainless steel that do a better job of holding heat. This one has the current logo of the City of Jacksonville on one side and a current logo of our Convention and Visitors Bureau Explore Jacksonville on the other. Explore Jacksonville was established during the tenure of Greg Smith as city manager and Andrew Lugo as director of communications and tourism.
Brandon Espinosa, fourth grader, Joe Wright Elementary.
Got it? That's perfect. Good job. Thank you so much. Okay.
78.
Now we actually have just a mini concrete tomato.
Okay. This is a mini concrete tomato that was typically used as a paperweight. It is similar to the large concrete tomatoes that businesses could purchase and decorate around town in honor the legacy of Jacksonville as the tomato capital of the world.
Lucy Griffin, fourth grader, Eastside Elementary.
Good job. Thank you.
Be really careful, it's kind of heavy. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna go with this one.
Okay.
So there's a,
This is a Jacksonville Police Department patch, a Jacksonville Police Department badge, and which is embroidered in a Jacksonville Police Department badge, which is a medal. It's our current Jacksonville Police Department badges.
Lucy's twin sister, Layla Griffin, fourth grader, Eastside Elementary.
Good job.
good job.
These are just commemorative things. Tomato Fest 2020 coaster, 2022 Tomato Fest magnet, and a JacksonvilleTexas.com a magnet clip. We call that a chip holder in our house.
I'm proud to present Eric Joseph from the fifth grade in Carson Elementary, San Antonio. My grandson and his mother designed the book that you'll see later.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Good job.
Be really careful.
We certainly expect you to come back in 50 years.
Sure do.
We would really like you to live here in 50 years as a citizen.
This one you might want to look up. It's
Okay.
item 101, last page.
Item 101. Item 101 is it's a USB drive, includes a video from the reminiscent room of the 2022 celebration, an audio from the 1972 celebration, photos from the 2022 celebration, and a video of our 2022 National Night Out event. And by the way, we won second in the nation on that this year. National Night Out was an event that was hosted by the police department all over the country to bring the community together and develop relationships between community members and the police. In 2022, Jacksonville won second place in the nation amongst communities of 5,000 to 15,000. So, there you go.
Round 2.
Good deal. So, did anybody think something went through my mind on the USB drive? Did anything go through your mind? Yes. In 50 years, will they have something to play it? That's probably true. I hope that works out for them. This one is a J tomato lapel pin and a Centennial Bell button. Those look like they came from previous celebrations. It looks like they're old.
Lolly Vest.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
No, that's okay. These are 2022. It's a coin collection. It looks like there's a quarter, a dime, a nickel, a penny.
And a little bit of background. This is the first year here in 2022 that they've had a series of influential women in the United States put on these coins. So this is a set of 5 quarters with those influential women. They're going to do it again for the next 4 years, but thought it was important to have those included
Oh,
in the
yeah.
capsule.
Good. Wonderful.
Daniel Seguin.
That is good.
Thank you so much.
Item 24, Jacksonville Economic Development Christmas Tree Ornament. So that's our economic development arm of our city that collects the half-cent sales tax, and they use that to try to get businesses to come and do business here in Texas.
And actually on the back of the ornament there is a photo of a scarecrow that was built by our very own James Hubbard out of items that are manufactured in Jacksonville at our various different manufacturing plants.
Wow.
So kind of a unique little item there.
Oh, that is good. Wonderful.
Another USB stick.
Okay. Okay, this is a thumb drive in a black box. Do we know what's on
Yeah,
it?
it has the video from the sesquicentennial celebration on October 22nd on this thumb
Okay,
drive.
great.
And we'll have that online next week.
Oh, good.
Jackson Smith. Good name.
Yeah.
That is a great name. For those that don't know, Jackson
Jackson Smith.
was the start and building up of Jacksonville, Texas.
Oh, wow.
That's a great name.
This item is a bowl. This bowl is one of many hand-painted locally in commemoration of the festivities of the 26th Annual Tomato Fest in 2010, where Bob Bloomer of the TV show Glutton for Punishment and Jacksonville residents broke the Guinness Book of World Records for their largest bowl of salsa. The bowl came in at 2,672 pounds, and as of the date of this writing, Jacksonville still holds this world record. How many were there at the salsa? Yes, I was too. Washing vegetable. There you go. Yeah.
Very fragile, so be careful. Put it in there. Just like that would be perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, washing tomatoes. This is the Jacksonville's 150th celebration recollections of Jacksonville, a sesquicentennial memoir, 1872 to 2022, edited by Sam Hopkins Jr.
We're gonna ask Eric Cook to go back. That's the book that he.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Good. This is a Jacksonville Sesquicentennial retrospection. This was another book. Looks like it was written by Larry Laddick and John Taylor. So John's here, and so is Larry. So the two authors are here.
And this has stories about 50 different items that are unique to our museum here in Jacksonville, and information about them and how they affected the town of Jacksonville. So,
That's great.
With color
Color
photos.
color
photos.
photos.
Did they sign it as the authors?
they did not sign it as the authors.
Okay.
Would
That's
it
a
is.
Ziploc.
Would we like to?
Would
Would
y'all
we
like to
like to
sign
have a
it?
special
Yeah.
signing?
Why
up here?
not? Come on. Y'all two guys come up and sign it as authors.
Where,
I think
where
that'd
did
be.
Larry go?
Oh, Larry's not here.
He went back to the museum.
Oh, okay.
John can sign it.
Yeah,
wanna
John
sign it,
can
John?
sign it. Sure. I think you should.
Have you got a pen?
I got one. Or you got a pen?
pencil, not a pen.
Yeah, here's a pen.
Okay.
There you go. And maybe we can get Larry to sign it before we drop it in the bucket. Or whatever.
No,
Oh, act like you're signing. She wants a picture.
Put your pen on the end there. That way she can get a picture.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
There you go. Wonderful. Great. Thank you, John.
This one's from the museum.
Good.
All right. Who would like to come up next, Tracy?
Marley Miles.
There you go. Perfect.
This one is the Jacksonville Centennial book. How many of us have one of these in their home or office? Yes, I do. It was written back in 72, and talked about all the celebration that we had back then. So, yeah, wonderful.
Brandon Espinoza.
This is a copy of the 2022 City of Jacksonville adopted budget. So I will not ask Councilman Gellert, what is our total budget for this coming year? She knows it, but I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to compare in
Exactly.
1970 or 2072 what's in
Right.
here or what's in here versus the current budget. So
Thank you.
thank you so much.
I keep thinking these books are a telephone book. You know? Are we going to put
Speaking
it?
of.
Oh, look, there you go. This is a Cherokee County telephone directory, published by our own telephone directory of Texas.
Layla Griffin.
Great. thought this was cotton candy. This is a COVID-19 kit, which includes, what's in there? 56, it looks like a mask.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
This kid, let's
The
see.
kit was utilized on a daily basis, obviously, by the EMS through 2022 during COVID-19.
There it is, down at the bottom.
Yeah. In this bag, you will find a N95 mask, nitrile gloves, eye protection, a protective paper gown, a trash bag, and a COVID-19 testing kit. I bet right now it says positive, don't you think? I think they all say positive, right? As you may be aware, 50 years from now, COVID-19 was a coronavirus that took the world by storm beginning in late 2019. So.
What's interesting about this kit too is this is what our EMS folks had to wear every single time they went out on a call, no matter what it was about during the COVID season there. Thank you so much.
Is it all going to fit in there? I had to shake it down. This is a letter from Alicia Witzel. She's our EMS coordinator and a Jacksonville Fire Department patch.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. This item, it's just some, looks like items that they give out at the Love's Lookout Visitor Center, the Northeast Texas 2022-2023 tour map, the 2022 events and attractions brochure, a Thrive brochure, official travel map of Texas, the Vanishing Texas Museum rack card, the Northeast Texas 2022 visitor and events guide, and the Jacksonville and Cherokee County, Texas map. There's lots of maps. Great. That's cool.
We'll talk a little bit about the movie too.
Okay. This is a Tomato Republic cutting board. This is a commemorative item produced following the production of a movie about Jacksonville called Tomato Republic in 2014. The movie is the story of the political fight for mayor in Jacksonville. How many seen that movie? Yes, and I think you can kind of still watch it online. Yeah. Don't judge me, I've watched it like 3 times. Oh, did I? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Perfect.
These, it's a Tomato Fest 2022 t-shirt. Size large. This item is a centennial flag. That's interesting. This is the flag produced as part of the centennial celebration in 1972 with the centennial coin printed on it.
Donated by Lou. Wait.
Oh, look at Lou. Thank you.
Garage sale inside of a picnic camper.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Wow.
great.
Marley Miles.
That's wonderful. Wow, that's neat.
Good job.
This is a choir shirt that the choir all wore when they sang at the steps of the Tomato Bowl at our sesquicentennial event.
Brandon Espinosa.
Oh, that's funny. This is a hat by JW's Barbecue. So he's putting one in. You know, the mainstay in Jacksonville for a long, long time was Stacy's. And he went away and we all got sad, but JW came back and started us a new barbecue again. So that's great. Couple of more.
Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. This is a Chamber of Commerce collapsible hand fan and a Tomato Fest hand warmer and a cooler from the Chamber of Commerce.
Layla Griffin.
These are more Chamber of Commerce. Explore Jacksonville koozie and a JacksonvilleTexas.com koozie. So.
Austin Boyd.
just a collection of items.
Okay, collection of items, a Jacksonville Chamber window sticker, a Chamber of Commerce letter, 96th Annual Jacksonville Chamber Awards Banquet Program, and the 2022 Golf Tournament scorecard in there.
Sit Molly Therese.
Thank you so much. We'll get that tightened in there.
This is our annual report. Back in 2020, we did kind of instead of the State of the Nation, Jacksonville did a State of the City. This contains well, it's not the PowerPoint, but it was a brochure put together that's kind of let people, our citizens, know kind of the state of our city back in 2020.
Daniel Seguin.
Slip it right in there for me. Perfect.
Good job. Random pictures from 1972.
From the for the centennial event.
Oh, the Centennial event. Okay.
Avery Smith.
Where'd we get those? You know where we got those? Oh, okay.
Brought them to me. So
Really? Hey, I agree. Totally agree.
Kind of fun.
This is a 2018 Ladies Night Out bag. So, yeah, back in 76, this bag was given out at a promotional business event in 2018 before the holidays where ladies would all go out shopping together and got promotional deals, enjoyed live music, and more. So that's
The Chamber of Commerce event.
Yeah, the Chamber, yeah.
Jackson Smith.
Wonderful. Ladies shopping, that probably should have been a bigger bag.
Good things come in small packages in there.
Well, that's true.
It's going to get tight in that.
It is, yeah. When I first saw it, I thought, man, they'll never fill that up. This is a letter from, our own Daniel Seguin. He wrote a letter. And then a letter, Chat GPTAL. You want to?
Yeah, I can explain that a little bit. So, we're living in a time where artificial intelligence, whether we like it or not, is operating more and more and is becoming more and more prevalent. And so this is actually a letter written by an artificial intelligence to the citizens of Jacksonville in 2072. So that was really interesting, and will be interesting for folks to see in 50 years where we were at this time at the turning point potentially in our technological revolution. So
Wow.
that's what that is.
Eric Joseph.
Right down in there. Perfect.
There you go. This is a photo from Flag Day celebrations. Photos, more than one. That's great. Dr. Burkett generally heads those up. They're wonderful celebrations at the Hazel Tilton Park, seems like every year. So,
From 2018 to 2022.
wonderful.
Marta Miles.
Great.
Get those slipped right in there. Got it.
More, looks like more printed programs. Oh, yeah, for the 2022 events. That will include the Flag Day celebration, the official Texas Historical Marker dedication in Hazel Tilton Park, and a walk through history, Old Jacksonville City Cemetery, which was a part of the sesquicentennial celebration, submitted by Dr. Deborah Burkett. Thank you.
Brandon Espinosa.
Right in there. Thank you, sir.
This one is the Jacksonville 150th celebration sponsorship packet. So this is a packet that the ladies put together to donate money
Yeah, that's how
to the event.
to make the party.
That's great. That's great.
Lucy Griffin.
And probably an unknown fact, the city budgeted X amount of money, I can't remember exactly how much, 40 grand, and the ladies went out on their own, and I think they raised another 40,000 on their own. 50, 55, 60, 80. Okay, so isn't that amazing? So this is a JHS Fighting Indians poster from the football game.
This is not just any football game.
Oh, it's not the football game?
Not just any football
Oh, I
game.
better read then. Oh, the most overtime periods. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Record football game.
Seventh?
National record setting.
Wow. Woo. Okay. Good.
Yeah, the final score was 84 to 81.
Well, that's good.
Perfect. Thank you.
This is a letter from Senator Robert Nichols that he has written.
Awesome boy.
Put it right up against the back wall here. There we go. Perfect.
Wonderful.
So you might want to read the description on this one.
35th. Item 39. 39. Within this folder is the program of the historical marker dedication and 39.
Is that marked wrong? Oh, no, that's correct. Okay.
Is that right?
Yep.
Within this folder is the program of the historical marker dedication and proclamation number 372 of the Senate of the State of Texas recognizing the celebration of Jacksonville's 150 years.
Lolly Vez.
This one's going to be a little hard. Here you go. You'll stick it in there best you can, and then I'll adjust it. There you go. That'll work.
Perfect.
There we go.
Wonderful. We may make it. This item is Jacksonville Independent School District Police Department's envelope. The citizens of Jacksonville. Oh, that's just the who's too.
Yep.
The secret, what's in it, Bill?
It's a letter to the citizens
Okay, cool.
of Jacksonville
Okay.
with some police, with our badge. And
Oh, good.
and
Perfect. Okay, great.
Daniel Seguin.
Push down.
Talking about school safety and
Right.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. And these are drum beats, it looks like.
There's a couple of them.
Got a couple, the December 15th edition and the October 27th edition.
Avery Smith.
You know, the drum beat was a big deal when we were in school, high school, and then it went away for quite some time. And I think Melissa Vining brought that back 3 or 4 years ago.
And one of the editors of the Drumbeat way back when was at the time capsule, or the historical marker thing. And it was almost to the day that she'd written an editorial about
Really?
history and stuff.
Wow,
Wow.
that is great.
Okay.
And then these are just newspapers, the Jacksonville Daily Progress. This is the sesquicentennial 150th anniversary paper. Yeah, just newspapers during that period of time that we celebrated.
And this one is actually a paper about the hotel ritual fire. We decided it was interesting to include this because back in 1972, just before the centennial celebration, the Liberty Hotel in Jacksonville burned.
Oh, wow.
And then here, 2022, just before sesquicentennial celebration, Hotel Ritual burned. So I thought it might be important to include that in case another one burns right before the bicentennial celebration. Hopefully not.
close your hotel during the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty
one
interesting.
from the Cherokee about
There
that
you
as well. So.
That's great.
Jackson Smith.
All right, let's see if we can get that around the corner there. Perfect. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Let's call it Jacksonville Pageant Program. So this probably was the
From 1972.
1972. They had a pageant. At the Jacksonville High School band played. The accompanist was Larry Saganero. So that's really interesting.
Eric Joseph.
Perfect. If you'll put it sideways right up against the edge there. Nice. That's perfect.
This is a brochure of the formal opening of the new building of the Jacksonville Public Library, June the 12th, 1983, where I guess Chick-fil-A is right now, right there on that corner.
The old library, the new old library.
The new old, yeah, exactly.
What's cool about this too is that it has the
Right.
it does. And then it also has, as you know, the history of the library all the way back to 1913 within that program, which is
Wow, that is neat.
Marvin Miles.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it was a Buddy's grocery store when I grew up. So. Was that the original, was it the original Buddy's? That's what it was built for?
It became Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, exactly.
it has it on the back what it is.
Okay. This is a Love's Lookout rack card promoting Jacksonville. The Evening of Pride invitation.
That's when the Tomato Bowl was kind of inaugurated.
Oh yeah, when they remodeled the Tomato Bowl, and then business cards of our current city management and administrators that we'll put in there.
Brendan Espinosa.
The Tomato Bowl thing has a list of all our professional football players in it.
Oh, good. Good. This is a plaque that was given out, 50 years of business medallion. We did that at a city council meeting a couple of months ago and presented this to each business that had been in business for at least 50 years in Jacksonville.
Lucy Griffin.
We're going to make it.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah, this is
A local business gift bag. And then item, the one more item in here is a Pebblebrook apartment pamphlet, the new apartments that were built here. But this is just various businesses in town, maybe a menu from different restaurants, emblems.
One thing cool about the Pebblebrook apartment pamphlet is it has the prices of all the different rooms and room sizes so that those in the future can see what we were paying for housing in Jacksonville.
Oh, good.
At the high end of the housing in Jacksonville
Right.
today. So.
Right.
Layla Griffin.
Let's fit right down in there. Perfect. Good job.
This is a song, the sheet music from Jacksonville, pretty little town in East Texas. It was composed by Cleo Fowler, recorded in 1987 by the Jacksonville Expression Show Choir, and then they sang it on the steps of the Tomato Bowl this year. And I understand the gentleman that wrote it, was it Cleo? Oh, Preston Parker? No. Who wrote it?
Preston Parker transposed and arranged it
Okay,
this year.
but the original composer was there, the guy that wrote it.
New York.
From New York. He came all the way
Never
from,
seen it performed by that large a group.
right. Was his name Cleo Fowler? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's neat.
And then the chorus was directed by Tiffany Hammond
Right.
from the school district.
Right.
Austin Boyd.
Right in there. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Oh, this is the prayer that Charlton Doty recited at the opening of our sesquicentennial. So, that's great.
A lot of tears.
Oh, yeah. Charlton's a good man.
Sidlali Tavez.
Yeah, this one looks rolled up real bad, so let's be careful. Good job. That's perfect.
This is 2022 Tomato Fest mouse pad, some seed packets, the Tomato Fest brochure, two Tomato Fest brochures and some tomato seeds from the chamber, I'm sure.
Daniel Chavez.
Put it right there. Good job.
This is a calendar that's put out by the Cherokee County Historical Commission and the Vanishing Texana Museum, the 2020 calendar. And it talks about the 150 years of history. And I think these are for sale, right? You can buy one.
Still have some left.
There you go. I was looking for you.
Avery Smith.
Right in there. Perfect.
This is our 2022 Chamber of Commerce membership magazine that they put out each year at the annual banquet.
The cool thing about this too is it has all kinds of events that happen throughout the year in Jacksonville, as well as a lot of the businesses that are still operating in Jacksonville.
Eric Joseph.
Slide it right in there. Perfect.
This is a E-Tex Telephone Cooperative Connection, I guess it's their magazine, July and August 2020 issue. Oh, and this was Tomatoville, Jacksonville to host a 36th annual Tomato Festival. I guess we made their cover that year, so, yeah.
Marley Miles.
Perfect.
And this is the 150th celebration map and schedule of our sesquicentennial celebration that we had this past year.
Brandon Espinosa. Wait, can I hold Brandon for just a second? Let him do the next one.
Okay.
And then let Lucy go.
There we go. Good job.
Good job.
These two actually wrote letters.
Oh,
They are
good.
current fourth graders. They were third graders in my class last year. And serving on the Sesquicentennial Committee, we watched live the opening of the 1972 time capsule. And I then rotated up to fourth grade, so I actually teach these two students again this year in science and social studies. And I get all teary because, you know, their parents are from Jacksonville. They graduated from Jacksonville High School. And we talked so much about it. And this year, we all created, their classes created models of structures from the past. And one class did the Liberty Hotel, which burned. And so we learned a little bit of history about that. We talked about the steps are still there. So if you drive by, you'll still see some steps there where the Liberty Hotel was previously located. We did the old Joe Wright, that would be the one on Kickapoo Street, which I attended, which several of you in here probably attended. And then the final model we did was, the tomato shed, or the old train depot down where it's like
Tillman's Antiques, right.
The children absolutely loved it, loved doing that, loved learning the history. And these two would know. We have somebody here named Jackson Smith. Does that name sound familiar? So we're going to let Jackson Smith put the last item in before they seal the time capsule. You know, because that was our beginning, and we're going to let him close that out for us.
Good.
We're going to put the last item in on the time capsule. But Brooklyn Dean and Brandon Espinosa actually wrote letters to go into the time capsule, talking about their experiences as 34th graders doing this time of sesquicentennial celebration.
That's great. Yeah. So you two guys have to come back in 50 years.
Y'all want to hold
You
it?
really
Take a
do.
picture there?
No pressure, but you got to come back.
Good job. Oh, perfect.
That's great.
Okay, y'all want to put it in together?
Thanks for writing that letter.
Perfect.
That'd be great.
Good job.
This is a downtown redevelopment program card. That's a program that JEDCO has, the Main Street and Commerce Street gift cards, and a JEDCO business card from Shane and Sherry.
Layla Griffin.
Right in there. Perfect.
This is a letter from Cherokee County Judge Chris Davis to be opened in 2072. Boy, it's pretty thick. No telling what he put in here. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, long-winded. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
This item is the Jacksonville Centennial poster. This was back when we were 100 years old. So, is that what that means, Charlie? So.
Charlie Chavez.
I was. And this is a letter from 1970 1972 from the current mayor back in this centennial celebration that I got to open and read when we opened that time capsule. And then I have written another letter addressed to the mayor and council, City of Jacksonville, for 2072. Kind of patterned it after the same. Talked about who's on the city council, some significant events that happen, price of a police car these days. So that'll be neat to.
Would you like to put that one in?
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
Okay.
please. Would you like to say very gently in the back? Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and say I probably will not be here for that celebration.
And then this is actually an item that a community member recently brought today to put in there. That's letters to her children.
Oh, good.
And grandchildren.
Wonderful.
Jackson Smith.
Wonderful.
Perfect. There we are.
That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, we'll call Public Works to carry. Well, that's great. I had no idea we was going to get that many items.
Actually, I put it right here. Okay, perfect. Watch out there.
Yes, sir. You want to put? Was you going to put this in there?
Yes. If you would, actually, James, would you grab that and seal that and put it in there? And there's tape right behind you to seal it. Oh, too much.
You can never have too much.
You never can. You got it.
Yeah, back it up just a little bit.
Now you can throw this. Perfect. I thought we'd cut them off.
Like I said.
Would you like to put it in the time?
I'll be all right.
Huh?
Thank you. I'll watch you.
Okay. And then the lid, you got the lid?
Yeah, it's not coming off once it's on, so.
Oh, you're not gonna glue it?
We will put some silicone on the way over
Oh,
there.
okay,
but
cool.
It goes into another vault, so.
Oh,
we'll be good.
okay. That's great. So I think this committee probably outdid the 72 committee because I don't know how many items we got, but their tube was about a 4-inch tube and this looks like about a 12-inch tube, so. We got more stuff in it, so. Oh, yeah, so that's great. You're gonna
Seal it up.
Beat it down.
beat it down? I feel like I'm playing that game. What's that game where those little whack-a-mole? Hey, yeah. I think that'll do it. Our Indian heritage. Hey, we really appreciate you guys coming. I think now we're going to walk over to the park and bury it, and that'll be great.
Pretty stout.
Ooh, look at you.